regular guy. I don't know what's going on. My body's like, where's all the bread? Where's all the bread? We don't know what to do all this shit. There's all the bread and cheese, man. Just getting all plugged up down there. So this is, I don't know if that's for my health, but that's where I've been farming though. Definitely been farming. Yes, if they smell insane. I ate a pound of greens the past 2 days. Yes, if the parts smell, but I like to put another range. But you know, I
It must have reminded my intestines to actually do their job. It's like 30 minutes after I so I needed to sign a bunch of these cards that we're going to be selling on the Goodfellow World Tour. Has just started. Come to the shows, please. Buy a signed card. Okay, I signed them all this day. It feels really cool, especially when you aren't looking at them through. And I also forgot to do my skincare the night before, so I did that. I heard this scent hella shit. I don't know what it's supposed to do, but it was on Brandy's Amazon list, so it's gotta be good. And after that, I went to sleep. And now it's time for
At UBC Sonic, we don't just have mountain views, we have a global perspective. One that will teach you best practices, but more importantly, how to invent better ones. Because the world's greatest challenges need creative thinking, not convention. So if you think business needs to change, maybe this is where it needs to. UBC Sonic, maybe outside. Visit sonic.ubc.ca today.
My mother's talking. I don't really know how to respond to it.
Alright, well, that could third day of this lifestyle. It just sounds great. So I think I'm going to try to plan some sort of outdoor game tomorrow. It's just to be outside. That'd be just a hermit pretty much, but I made the smoothie again, but I added some blueberries this time, and it's funny because when I first had it, when it took me like 45 minutes to drink, it tasted like cement. But this one this one looks like cement. So let's see how it tastes when I add a little bit of blueberries. It's like night and day. That's incredible. This is great. I gotta have that every day. This is the same type of hat the Hat Man wears. I gotta take a picture tonight. See if I can make myself wearing the Hat Man. That also was another good one thing on the thought was to sleep on your back. That's supposed to be good for your backs. For two appear to enjoy fewer myelin wrinkles on their face compared to other sleep positions. But again, steps yet on any of the days, which is frustrating. I got 8,000 on Monday, 13,000 yesterday. Hopefully I can get 20,000 today, but what do I know? These numbers aren't huge. I'm just a little, I don't know the numbers that could even go this big. All I know is 1, 2, 3, and take food bar. I'm going to drink this smoothie. I'll see you on the other side.
And as I drank my smoothie, I decided to watch stuff on YouTube that I would watch as a kid.
I should have played scene from the movie Still Warm, starring Jet Li.
And like I said, this smoothie tasted incredible because of the added blueberry, so it only took me like 10 minutes to brush it. Compared to Monday's 35 minutes, well, that was great. Dude, that took me 10 minutes. Who knew putting something that tastes good makes something taste good? Learn new stuff every day on the TV. So young, right? I then made my way downstairs to my glorified hamster wheel so I could get some steps. I was able to walk for a longer period of time on this day because I brought my 3DS down there, and I started a new save file on Pokemon. And it's like a good time to give a full review on this walking pad. So obviously this thing is appealing due to its small, compact design, but that's also kind of a detriment to the product, because like, if you're on it, you gotta fucking walk when you're walking. If you're not walking in a perfectly straight line at the right speed, instinctively, you still need to like slip, or like your foot to slip off, or you like, you know, step on the side and you trip for a second, and it's just like, it's really scary. It happened to be like several times. Yeah, walking pad? More like walking pad. Overall, I'm gonna give this walking pad like a 6.5 out of 10. If you're good at walking, yeah, I guess, but if you're just old baby like me who just learned how to walk last week, I'd probably just skip it. That's what I want to do this one. Obviously, athletes, but I didn't have any of those. But halfway through my workout, I realized I'm doing it now, 30 years older than they actually are. Right? You'll see a 6'5" bodybuilder who's like bald and shit. He's like super ripped. He's got like a goatee. And you're like, how old are you? He's like, I'm 15. It's like, if I had any youthful thoughts, you know, I wouldn't think to lift weights. I'd probably do something way different. Doing some stretches, like planking in. So he came in hung out being under 60. I'm just you know, party or something. I'm like, yeah, what's up, man? It's nice for a snack. I mean, one of my favorite foods, a caprese salad. But Brandon never said anywhere that it's okay to have mozzarella cheese, so I just had it was simple because the tomatoes and basil were fresh from my wife's garden. But still, cheese would have been awesome. Having a solid routine that I stick to every day. So one of the biggest challenges about this routine is just making a change routine. Like there's so much to fucking do and remember throughout the day. It's like it's really hard. Because obviously you want your morning to feel like, you know, you're starting your day, you're getting into it, you don't have to miss it. It's a fucking nightmare. It's a really stress and anxious that age me I didn't do much for the rest of the day, and I also forgot to film my dinner, so I filmed a little recap after I ate.
Alright, I forgot to film it, but I just did some Efron. But yeah. But I guess just the lifestyle. Like, I'm just hungry all the time. So I'm finding myself like eating small amounts. I have nerves, and I can't think like a fucking bird.
So Wednesday coming to an end, it was time for the day that AJR wrote that shitty song about.
Ghosty.
I was up my mustache ears trying to went downstairs to make my green smoothie, or purple smoothie, sorry. This is what I have to look forward to now, and it's pretty awesome. I checked my smoothie, and when I went to put my glass in the dishwasher, I realized I was devastated. I've never forgotten what the name of my Christmas. So I ate in the kitchen and threw the banana peel on the floor. That was delicious.
I didn't notice my dog was sitting in his favorite spot enjoying the sunshine without the proper protection. So with dog on him, I took my UPF 50 hat off and put it on Kiwi. He loves it. I did my daily stretches again, and then for lunch I had some more steamed broccoli, another hard-boiled egg, and some roasted sweet potatoes. And this meal's pretty good. I enjoyed it. And like I said on Wednesday, I decided to plan a nice outdoor outing on this day. And some of you may know this already, but I am, unfortunately, an avid golfer. I'm sorry, but I love it. I played since I was a kid. I love golf. I love being outside. I play. You know, trying to improve at something that is challenging and that I enjoy. And it's really nice. It's like really healthy therapy. Or at least it was. Before I found out the sun is trying to kill me, so I decided to go golfing on Thursday. And this was the perfect time to debut my complete sun protection outfit. Like after a golf course, I put a shit ton of sunscreen all over my legs because those are going to be exposed to the ultimately in the sky. And then I was finally ready to go golfing. I was a little nervous because I'll be honest, the undershirt I bought is made out of like a really constricting material, and it was really hard to move and breathe. But I went up to hit my first tee shot of the day.
It should be just a nice, comfortable man I for. They're gonna go nuts when he hits this thing.
I'm glad my buddy wasn't filming where the ball went because holy shit, it was really bad. You know, for a sport that kind of requires you to be flexible and comfortable while you wear super warm and constricting clothing is a terrible idea. Really hard. But nevertheless, I persisted. I played an entire 18 holes in this fucking outfit, and although I looked this, I was not going to be outside in the sun by 20,000 steps.
You're getting some dirty looks from the other golfers on the course. I can see why. Probably be able to see if they're going to see us again. I can't breathe really, because they're probably not going to protecting myself from the sun. I really got smart. Yeah, it looks so young. Oh, nice shot.
Yeah, like I said, my drive was terrible. I ended up in the trees, and I'm absolutely terrified. You know, apparently I hit the bottom of the stairs. That bad. Pull off the green
to the left, and I was a little upset because I couldn't fucking hit a shot to save my life that day.
Fucking hell, man. I usually hit that in every single time. And I'm gonna be honest, wearing these clothes for 4 hours on a hot, sunny day, all 20,000 steps, it was probably the most uncomfortable I've ever been. The face mask was like constantly pushing on my Adam's apple. It felt like someone was trying to choke me, but they just like you know? Like it's more annoying than anything, you know what I mean? See, I think it's shit. And usually after 9 holes, I'll stop at the halfway and I'll get a hot dog, right? And I'll eat it like 3 or 4 bites because I'm so hungry. But obviously this week, hot dogs were enough. Oddly enough, when I was at the halfway, grabbing a water, having the grill going, and the friend who I was talking with was even. The person who was working there was actually like, hey, these hot dogs it's off your life. And I was with one. I guess say that after some hot dogs. All the times you hear that little tidbit of information, I hear it the one week when I'm trying to like extend my life. Like, what are the odds? It's the thing that people say about hot dogs. I looked it up, and obviously there hasn't been proof because that is like impossible to prove. There's so many like different things you have to take into account. It's like when people say like having 1 cigarette, it's like, you know, whatever amount off your life. But actually, you know, how much do they say for a cigarette?
Oh, right.
A hot dog is more off your life than a fucking cigarette, dude? This changes everything. You gotta replace cigarettes with hot dogs. Imagine you just engage with some, you know, passionate love people and have fun there. You know, you on your bedside table, you come back, like, a hot dog shortens your lifespan. One can only assume the opposite of a hot dog must lengthen your lifespan. You ever see a shivering kitten around me? Don't ask any questions. Sorry, back to my day on the golf course. Instead of a hot dog, I got a bag of peanuts. So I ate those like a little fucking baby bird. It sucked. I was starving. I was fucking really hungry. And on top of my outfit slowly trying to kill me, and the fact that I looked like I was in witness protection, a new issue arose. Yeah, it turns out walking 4 miles in really tight clothing makes you stink like shit. So everybody was keeping their distance from me, but you know what? That was okay with me. While all the other golfers were complaining about their golf game and beating themselves up about how bad they were, I was able to play my uncomfortable outfit. It's never my fault. Yeah, I got home to make some salmon and some sweet potatoes. And I also had a salad with some cucumbers that my wife started. It's probably because I literally had a few handfuls of nuts for dinner. But this meal was the best one I've had like all week so far. Like, it was incredible. I ate it so fast. It's kind of like all thing. I finally had a day with 20,000 steps. And I did it all without ever touching my walking pad. What the fuck? I should have put the walking pad on cover rules so I could still use the walking pad outside and walk around. Work harder, not smarter.
I'm afraid of.
It started off terribly. I woke up to one of the worst canker sores I've ever had in my life, which is super frustrating because I haven't got one of those in a really long time. But when I'm living like really healthy for a week, now I get one? Cool. I also noticed this bag of blueberries I've been eating all week is like way too slutty for no reason. But I was low-key fucking with it. I made a black coffee as well for yet another breakfast of champions.
I ain't never seen 2 pretty best friends.
At this point of the week, I was feeling really burnt out and just sick of this anti-aging lifestyle. I know it's impossible to see the impacts of the changes you're making, like, in real time. But I was just so annoyed with everything at this point, and I also had a case of pop in the basement that was fucking popping me like a freaking goblin mask, but I had to stick to my freaking diet. So I made another pretty colorful, healthy salad and ate that for lunch, and then for a little snack, I had some blueberries and dark chocolate while I watched some YouTube videos. And the rest of the day was filled with me like walking pad and eating and all much more videos. And he said he actually stopped eating salmon every day because he was scared of mercury poisoning. That's why I drink super fish and not drinking water. And when they focus on fish in moderation just because of the mercury content. But I think that's fucking stupid because mercury is like really far away. Anyways, Friday was done, and now it's time for the weekend, baby. Another day, another fucking smoothie. And you probably noticed some pizza boxes in the background, but those are not mine, okay?
Wow.
Trust me, okay? I'm totally going for a brand. Well, not really. My sister.